Hey guys, it's Cassie from Premier and I'm here with Lindsay. Today we're going to take you through another total body workout, but we're going to change things up a little bit. So we're going to do a strength move followed by an isometric move. And then towards the end, Lindsay's going to lead us through a cardio burnout. So all you're going to need for the actual workout is a mat if you're working out on a hard surface and one dumbbell, light to medium, maybe 5 or 10 pounds. If you want to go heavier, that's up to you. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can use a gallon jug of water, cans, a heavy book, anything you have around the house that is safe. So let's get started with a warm-up. We're just going to start to shake our joints out, hop light side to side, and add in a little bit of an arm swing. Making sure you're breathing. And feet out wide. We'll go side to side into a lateral lunge. Remember, shoot your butt back, weight in your heels. And if you're going deep enough, you should start to feel your inner thighs stretch a little bit. One more each side. Last one, and we'll do 10 man. So joints don't bend whatsoever, and you're gonna try and get your toes to your fingertips. Core still tight. A little hamstring stretch here too. 2 more. Last one, and rest. All right, so we'll come down deep as you can go comfortably, and start to rock side to side. Looks good. Try and get your butt down a little lower if you can. And you should feel your ankles stretch for you here too. And we'll put our hands on our knees and we'll roll up nice and slow and into a jumping jack. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Big arm circles forward. Get everything nice and warm. And let's go backward. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You nice and warm?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna start the timer for the strength segment, and it's a minute of work with 15 seconds of rest. We'll grab our dumbbell, and we're gonna be doing lunges side to side. And center, side. Remember, weight is in the front leg, and the back knee goes straight down. Looks good here. So Lindsay's form looks great. She's transitioning easily, taking those couple of steps in the center. We got about 20 seconds left. Good. So a little quad, a little glute. Again, form is king. So if you find yourself pushing forward, make sure your knee and your foot are in the same plane. And we'll rest. So those were the strength part of the workout. For the lower body, now we're gonna do a squat hold. This is isometric. We're not moving at all. So we're strengthening stabilizer muscles here. And you'll notice at first you're like, meh, I can kind of hang out here, but that will change. We've got a full minute here. So go to your happy place. Form's still good here. Weights in your heels, butts back. Resist the urge to come forward and resist that urge for your knees to cave in. Push out, glutes back. Looks good here. How you feeling, Lindsay? Push that butt back a little bit. There we go. We got 15 seconds left. We're doing each circuit twice. So save your energy, but also give it what you've got through each interval. 3, 2, 1, And kick your legs out. All right, if that was not hard enough, use that weight next time and hold it while you're in the squat. We're going back to the first move. And lunge and up. Side to side. Looks good, nice control. Core still tight. Notice Lindsay is not like this, where she's hyperextending and she's not caving forward. So she's got good posture and good control. About 20 seconds left. How you feeling? You burning?
Yep.
Looks good. Almost there. Down. Down. And don't feel like you need to go at this pace. If you need to take a few extra seconds before each lunge, that's fine. You can drop that weight. And we've got the squat hold. I'm gonna make it a little harder with my dumbbell. And here we go. So I like to use isometrics along with just a traditional strength exercise like we did before, because we rarely get to work these stabilizer muscles, and it forces your muscles to work in a new way. If you've been exercising for any amount of time, you know it's important to change it up a little bit, at least every 4 to 6 weeks. Lindsay's burning. And this is a good way to just, kind of trick your body and make some different changes. So go to your happy place. These isometrics are not easy. You're gonna feel that lactic acid build up and there's a big burn coming. And lower body's done. Okay, we're going to upper body. So go ahead and grab your weight. We're going into a plank. Go to the side. And as you're holding plank, you're rowing here. So you can take that rest at the bottom if you need it. If that's too much, you can always come down to your knees and row here. And last one on that side. Go ahead and switch arms. And we'll row again. So the goal here, and it's hard, is for my hips to not sway. Core's tight, butt's not up in the air, hips aren't sagging down. So this is as much of an upper body exercise as it is core. Almost there. Whew. And exhale out. So we've got an isometric move. We're gonna go into low plank. And it's just gonna be a hold. Wait until the timer starts. She's ready. And hold. So we're kind of burning out that plank movement that we just did. My quads are still on fire from those squat holds. So this is very much total body. Whew. Go ahead and show that modification with your knees down. Good. So you're still getting some plank action here, not quite as hard. And if you need that modification, try just maybe a couple seconds up, and then you can come down when you need. Looks good here. 10 more seconds left, Lindsay. Lindsay is giving me perfect plank. Her elbow and her shoulder are right on top of each other. Butt's down, form looks good. Whew. And relax that. We've got to do that one more time through. All right, guys, 5 more seconds rest. And remember, the wider your legs are, the bigger your base is, so that makes it easier. In that row, elbow goes straight up. And one more, we'll switch sides. Go ahead, up and down. So you'll notice in the row, Elbow goes straight back. You're not coming out. This isn't for your shoulders, this is for your back. So imagine, like I always say, your shoulder blade wrapping around your spine. We've got 5 seconds left. Go ahead and stretch back into child's pose. We have one more time with those planks. Whew, get ready for some work. Whew. All right, low plank hold. Again, core's tight. I'm pulling my pelvic bones in to protect my core. If I'm like this, that core contraction's gone, and if I'm like this, it's gone. But right here, I can feel my core having to stabilize. Nice deep breaths. Good. Lindsay's eyes are down to the floor. She's not pulling her neck up. About 12 seconds left, Lindsay. I know you're hurting. Keep holding. Almost there. Whew. And shake it out. Okay, now we're on the core segment. This is a dumbbell pullover with a crunch. I almost try to tap the center of my shins, and on the way back, I'm letting my lat muscle here stretch, and then crunching at the top. Again, lower back is always pressed into the ground so there's no gap. And inhale here and exhale as you come up, Lindsay. Good. So controlling your breath is always hard during core. Lindsay's doing a good job. She's stretching back, lats are getting worked, coming up, core's getting worked. About 15 seconds left. All right, you can set that dumbbell to the side. We have the core isometric move, and it's a boat hold. These are not easy. So you'll be sort of like in a banana shape, and we're holding. Arms extended out. Lower those legs a little bit, Lindsay. There we go. Whew. So breathe. If you're dying, there we go. Rest your lower back. And Lindsay, you can take your legs up a little higher. I won't be that mean. So I'm feeling this from my quads all the way up to my upper abs. This is not easy. About 20 seconds left. And lower back is still pressed in. I see a little gap here, so I'm gonna ask Lindsay to push harder into the center of her back. You okay? Is this hard? 2, 1. Stretch, bring your knees in, stretch your lower back. You've got to go through that one more time. Ooh. Okay, about 5 more seconds of rest, and we'll do the dumbbell pullover with a crunch. Lats here, crunch up, core there. Inhale back, exhale forward. Remember, careful, you don't get this gap behind or underneath your lower back. Rock forward and press in. That way you're protecting your lower back. Almost there. I am on fire. How you feeling, Lindsay? Still with me? Yep. She's got a game face on. Looks good. Everything's contracted. Flex your feet for me. And flex in. There we go. And rest. All right, boat holds. Get ready for these. Stretch out that lower back. Oh, we'll get into the banana shape. And 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Try your best to relax your neck. Whew. So I can feel my lower back getting tired and it's wanting to lift, so I'm gonna lift my legs up a little bit. Lindsay, bend your knees and show a modification. Good. Still working, still painful, just not quite as difficult. Oh gosh, I've got about 20 seconds left. I'm gonna modify and come back out when I can. And 5 seconds. All right, guys, grab some water. Okay guys, so now we're gonna put everything together into total body movements. The first one that we'll do is a reverse lunge with a single arm shoulder press. It'll look like this. Let me start my timer. Okay, so left foot's gonna stay forward, you'll lunge back with your right and you'll press with your right arm. And nice, slow, and controlled. So here, we're having to balance weight on one side, so there's the core component. And then we've got upper with the right arm, and of course we're doing lunges for our legs. Good, nice control. Let's switch sides. Left arm holds the weight, right leg forward. Lunge back with your left. Nice and controlled. Good. Almost there. Lindsay's doing great here. She's not letting her shoulder press rest all the way down here. She's keeping that tension. And little break. Next one is going to be a squat with a front raise. You can go a little wider with your squat. And almost there. And begin. Squat back and raise. Relax your shoulders, keep them out of your ears. Good. Right, butts back, weight in your heels. Again, this is core 2. Anytime I have weight coming away from my midline, I have to use my core to stabilize. Almost there. And squeeze up at the top. Whew. Shoulders are on fire. Almost there, Lindsay. 10 more seconds. Squeeze at the top. 3 seconds left. And rest. Okay. So on our backs, weight is going to be in your left arm. You're going to be up and in hip thrust the whole time, and it's a single arm fly. All right, let's wait for that signal and single arm chest fly. My weight's in my heels, my glutes are tight, hip bones are towards the ceiling. And you should feel your chest muscles stretch as you extend, and then you'll contract to push up. And we'll switch sides, so stay high up top. And other side. So this is isometric in the hip thrust. And again, working core and upper body 2. Almost there. Make sure you're breathing. Glutes on fire. And we'll do that one more time through. All right, so standing here, weights in your right arm, and we are lunging back with our left leg, pressing up, and here. We're almost done with this strength. Then Lindsay's gonna run us through a little cardio burnout that I'm not looking forward to. But we all have our strengths, and Lindsay's the cardio girl. Whew. After this one, we'll switch. And here. This arm can go wherever's comfortable. Some people like it on their hip. Some people need that even weight distribution. So your choice. Whew, almost there. Five more seconds. Looks good. Okay, so we have really hammered the shoulders. So this time we'll squat, but we'll curl at the bottom. Whew. Squat down, curl, and up, down, curl. And up. All right, if this is too light for you, you can always do 30 seconds with one arm, and then 30 with the other. Your choice. We got about 20 seconds left. I'm gonna go back to both arms. Really squeeze your glute at the top. Bring your hips forward. 10 more seconds left. Mind-muscle connection is important. So think about what muscles you're working. Last move. Last strength move. Okay, and a hip thrust. Weights in your left hand. And single arm fly. All right, and contracting up. And inhale on the way down. Exhale as you push that up. This second round is a lot harder. Those muscles are already fatigued. But this is when the change really happens. We'll switch sides. Whew. Almost there. Still squeezing our glutes. Total body movement. Getting close. Woo. All right. Ah. All right, guys. Lindsay's going to take us through some cardio.
Hey everyone, this is Lindsay. We're going to do a cardio burnout today. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. First, we're going to start off with mountain climbers. We're going to come down to a plank on your hands and knees, hands and toes, hands and knees for modification. We're going to drive those knees into our stomach, keep that core engaged. You can speed up your feet, or you can just slow the pace down for modification. Make sure that core is engaged and tight. Cassie has that core. She's keeping an even plank, keeping those hips down. Weight in the palms, tap it out to the toes. Cassie, go ahead and show modification again. She's slowing down her pace, keeping that core engaged still, bringing those knees in. And 2, 1, stand up. Check it out. Next, we're gonna do jump squats in 5 seconds. So we're gonna keep the weight in the heels. And we're gonna squat and explode to the top. Squat, explode to the top. Squat, explode to the top. Cassie's bringing those hips down. She's keeping that head down, keeping the weight in the heels. Make sure you're exploding as hard as you can at the top. Perfect. About 10 seconds. Weight in the heels and explode. Weight in the heels and explode. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Next, we're going to do burpees. About 5 seconds. We're going to come on our hands and toes in a plank. We're going to jump those feet in, jump up, come back down, bring those feet out, jump in, come out. Tie a little bit more. So Cassie's going to jump up. She's going to go back down to her plank. She's going to do a push-up. Perfect. She's gonna jump back up, explode to the top. Perfect. She's keeping her form perfect, hips even with her shoulders. Perfect. All right, Cassie, you can go back to modification. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I know you're burning. Heart rate's getting high. We're almost done with this round. We have cross jacks next, and so we're gonna jump out, come across. Perfect. Out and across. You're crossing your feet and crossing your hands, mixing it up each time. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Perfect. 15 seconds left. Perfect. Keep it up, Cassie. I know this is hard. About 5 more seconds. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Control your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, do that one more time. We're going to start off with mountain climbers. We'll come down to our hands and toes and go. We're going to drive those knees in. Keep that core engaged. Keep it tight. You can speed up the pace, really burn it out, or you can do your modification. Cassie's doing the modification right now. Make sure your weight is in your palms. You have a straight form. Keep that core engaged. Use your core to bring those knees in. Perfect. Cassie's speeding it up. Perfect. We have about 10 seconds left. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Stand up, shake it out. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Next, we're going to do jump squats. All right, weight in the heels. We're going to bring that butt down, and we're going to explode to the top. Weight in the heels, explode to the top. If you need to take a pause in your squat, you can. Make sure you breathe it in through your nose, out through your mouth. Cassie's keeping the weight in the heels. She's exploding at the top. Perfect. She's bringing that butt down. You want to keep that chest high. Weight in the heels, explode at the top. Weight in the heels, explode at the top. Perfect. Cassie's doing a modification. She's going onto her toes, going back into the squat. Perfect. Shake it out, shake it out. We have 2 more. Next, we're going to do the burpees. We're going to come down into our palms, come into a plank, jump it, jump up. Perfect. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Control your breathing. That'll make you last longer. Cassie's exploding at the top. She's going into her plank, and she's exploding at the top. This is the modification. She's stepping her feet out and standing up. Perfect. Remember, if you want it harder, you can go down into the burpee and do a push-up. Perfect. And explode at the top. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Control your breathing. Perfect. Next, we have cross jacks. Last one. All right. Cross, out, cross, out, cross, out. Cross your feet, cross your hands, and switch it each time. Perfect. You can speed it up, slow it down. Make sure you control your breathing the whole time through this. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Here's Cassie's modification. Perfect. And remember, speed it up if you want more. Burn it out. We have 10 seconds left. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Almost done. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. Now you don't want to just sit down. You want to bring your heart rate back down. Kick it out. Do some calf raises. You want to let your heart rate come down on its own. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Perfect. Swing your arms. You're real loose. You're real warm. Perfect. Stretch out those legs. You can stretch out your hamstrings. Come to the middle. Stretch it out this way. Reach in the middle. Touch the ground. Come up. Reach. Remember, control your breathing. Perfect. And remember, stretching will definitely help with muscle fatigue. You want to stretch before and after a workout. Swing those arms. Stretch that chest. Awesome. Thanks for joining us again for another at-home workout during all of this. If you liked our videos, remember to go like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel.